Hey, and welcome to the GigGraph editing dashboard. This video will help you understand and utilize all the great features to personalize your unique gig graphs. As you'll see, the black and white traditional style has been preloaded and is free to customize, download, or share. To help you visualize other samples, you may use all the gig features for free. If you wish to download, print, or share any other styles or colors, you'll need to upgrade your account, which I'll show you how to do in this video. Now at any time, you can click on the upgrade button found in the top right-hand corner. This will redirect you to the pricing page where you'll be able to choose the plan that works best for your needs. So here you can see you're going to have access to download, share, or print any of the infographics here in black and white, but if you like anything else, any other features, you're going to need to upgrade to a pro or premium plan. But here we can just go ahead and navigate through the free version. So here is this little demo profile that I have set up here. So you can see whatever profile picture that you picked is going to be at the top here. It's going to have your name, all of the information that you've entered here, and you can see that it looks very nice and neat. Now, as opposed to a traditional resume, you'll see how GigGraph is designed so that recruiters and hiring managers can easily digest your information. Now, at any time, you can see here, as I'm looking at this page, that I can modify any of the information on this page. So if there's anything that you accidentally entered that you didn't want to, or if you want to just change information, you can see all these fields are actually editable, and I can change them at any time. The only thing on this page that is not editable is the category headings. Okay, and a few other things to note here. You can actually change your profile picture at any time by clicking on the profile picture that you've selected, and you can click on this crop button to readjust the picture however you like it. So here you can see I can resize the space of the picture that I would like to crop. Okay, so once you've reselected the area that you want to crop, go ahead and click on the Save button. So here you can see that my picture has been readjusted based off the crop that I just did, or if I want to, I can go ahead and click on that again. And now I can either recrop the image, or I can even go ahead and choose a different file completely to use as my profile picture. Also, you can edit your title at any time. So here in the top left-hand corner, if we click on this, I'm going to go ahead and want to give this a title. And if you just go ahead and click off of the title, once you've entered what you want to change it to, it'll go ahead and adjust. You can see in the top here that you can download, again, the black and white version of this information. You can share it, you'll have access to receive support, and you can leave feedback here. So let's go ahead and download it just to see what it would look like. So if we click on the download button here, it's going to allow you to save this as a PDF. So let's go ahead and save this and see what it would look like. So here is the PDF. It looks just like what you saw on the website here, and you could actually go ahead and print this off if you wanted. All right, and the next option that we have here is we can share our gig graph by clicking on the share button. And here you'll notice that you have your own URL that you can go ahead and copy, and you can use this to share your gig graph anywhere on the internet. Additionally, you also have direct links to be able to share content to other social media networks such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and Pinterest. All right, and next we'll look at the support option here. So if we click on the support icon, so if you ever get stuck or need help with anything at all, do not hesitate to contact us. All you have to do is put in your name, your email address, and what the issue you're having is so that we can help you. Our standard business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once you fill in the required information, click on Send and someone will assist you as soon as possible. And finally, let's go ahead and take a look at the feedback section. So if you click on Feedback here, at any time you can see it's very easy to leave feedback and let us know how we're doing. So you'll need to enter your email address and then put in whatever kind of feedback or suggestions you would like to submit. Once you've detailed that information, go ahead and click on the Send button. We always like to hear from you so that we can improve, and if you have any new ideas or desired features, always make sure to submit that to us as well. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at some of the tools that are available. So on the left-hand side here, under Tools, you can see the first option are Styles. So if we click on the Styles button here, there's a number of different styles that we can choose from. So let's go ahead and take a look at the conservative style. Here you can see that by just clicking on that new style, it's going to update all the information that I've already entered, and it's going to go ahead and format it in this new style. Now there are a number of different styles to choose from here, so you can just play around with looking at the different styles and choose which one suits you the best. Alright, now I'll go ahead and switch back to my original style. Let's go ahead and look at fonts. So here we can choose fonts, and we can go ahead and just change to whichever kind of font that we'd like to use here. So if I choose this new font, you can see here that all the text on the page is going to adjust to that new font type. Now in addition to those fonts, I can also click on the Colors tab here, and I can even choose new color combinations. So if I click on this one here, this new color pattern here is going to be applied to my page here. Alright, so for our next feature, let's go ahead and just enter a misspelled word. So I'm going to revise this here. Okay, so let's say, for example, you misspelled a word in your page and you didn't even notice it. If you click on the spell check option here, it's going to allow you to go through and see all of your spelling errors. Here's this example that I just chose here, my television, which was misspelled. You can go ahead and click on change. So I highly recommend that every time you create a new gig graph that you use this feature. And as an extra step, you may even want to have someone proofread over your gig graph just to make sure that nothing was missed. Alright, so for the next feature, I went ahead and switched to a different template or a different style. So the next one is your ability to change icons. So you can actually just go ahead and click on one of these icons and choose a brand new icon if you want to change it to something else here. So that's very easy to do. Alright, so I went ahead and reverted back to my old style here, and let's go ahead and look at these tips down here. Now the tips are going to be modeled after the survey that you took earlier, those 12 questions. And so these tips are here to show the questions again along with potential answers. So this is very easy to change if you ever need to. So let's go ahead and look at the contact info option here. So here you can see it's just going to give you some tips on what you should use for your contact information here. For your dream job, you can click on that, and again, it's going to give you some information, tips related to the dream job selection that you made earlier. So these tips are especially useful if there are any of those different survey questions you took earlier that you weren't sure about, or you just weren't really sure what kind of information you should include, which options you should be picking. These tips will help you if you ever want to go back and change anything. And again, these are all available here for each of those 12 survey questions. And as you're looking at these suggestions or these tips, if you see this green box here is actually directly from professional recruiters, so this information can be very helpful. Alright, and finally, let's go ahead and just look at our account information here. So let's go ahead and click on the name that we've created here and my account. And we're just going to look at what information is available for us to adjust here. So if we click on My GIYG Graphs, here you have the option to view or edit your GIYG graphs. And this will just take you right back here to the editor where you can go ahead and make changes to your information here. And from that same location here, you can see that you also have the option to create a new profile. If you do click on this Create New Profile button, you'll be able to answer 12 new survey questions and get a completely new GIYG graph. So if you want to just change any of the information from before, or if you want to just create a brand new profile, this is a very useful option. Under orders, you can see your order information, and you can just go ahead and click on this Go Pricing button option here. So clicking this option would just redirect you to the pricing page, which shows you a comparison between the different plans offered that we saw earlier in this video. Next, if we go to subscriptions, you'll be able to see the information for the subscription that you've subscribed to. So if you've selected one of those pricing options, whatever subscription you have is going to appear here. Under payment methods, you can add different payment methods, such as a credit card or debit card that you would use to pay for whichever subscription that you've subscribed to. Your billing address and billing information will be found in this billing tab. And then an overview of your account details are going to appear here. This is an area where you can easily change your password if you need to, adjust your photo, or if your last name changed, for example, you could update that here. At any time, you can adjust this information and click on Save Changes. And finally, once you're done, if you need to, you can log out. Well, we hope this video helps guide you through all the great features offered when creating your gig graphs. If you have any questions or need help in any way, simply click on the support button and we'll be happy to help. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.